Hello, this is Ron David Edwards, the owner and creative director for Ron David, and this is Tuesday Talks with Brian.
Cap and a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on his haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in.
Alright everyone, and this is Tuesday Talks with Brian, and I'm here with the one and only Ron David. And I'm inside of his most beautiful shop in DC, and it's located on U Street as well. So first question, where are you from?
I am from Cleveland, Ohio, raised in Cleveland, Ohio, and relocated to Washington in 2009 to attend Howard University.
Ain't you? And what inspired you to open your store?
I felt that there was not really enough options, that there weren't enough options for really unique retail options in DC. I felt like you can go to Zara, you can go to this place, and you can go to everywhere that everyone else goes. But if you really wanted to just shop, small or see something with more creativity or more exclusivity, there really were no options. And so I wanted to create that for both men and women.
So, where did you start, like, prior to owning your own store? Like, what experience have you had prior to here?
That's a great question. So when I was in high school, I used to work. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I used to work at this clothing store that all the Cavaliers players used to shop at. It was an Urban Gear, and they sold Evisu and True Religions and all the brands that were popular then. But all the NBA players would they would come shopping, and they would always come to me and say, "Where's that guy? I want him to pick me out something to wear." And so after I got my confidence because they always would come in and shop with me. They always would come request me. I knew that I had a knack for fashion. So after I did that, I really felt like I had a connection with NBA players. I knew how to dress them. I knew what they liked. And so after doing that for a summer before I went to college, after 2 years in college, I took a year off from college and moved to Oklahoma to work with some of the NBA players with the Oklahoma Thunder and styled them and their wives and girlfriends and family members for a year. And then once I decided to go back to college and I relocated here to Washington, I then worked at Four Seasons in Washington, D.C. as a personal shopper and a stylist, and eventually was the retail director for Four Seasons Washington.
Nice. And so, who would you say is your most ideal client?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Ideal client as far as?
Just a typical woman or male.
Who is my client? Okay.
Yeah.
So my client is usually, I would say my typical client is about, I was over 30, a working woman who has some bit of success in her career, very career driven, but also likes to stand out. That does not want to blend in with everyone else, who wants to have an elevated look and an elevated style. What I do love about my brand is that it really appeals to everyone. I mean, I've had girls shopping here that were 18 and 19 and, just got to college and they wanted to find something that was cute and they love my store. And I have this lovely lady, her name is Miss Nadine, who comes in and she's 80. And she finds things in here that she likes, but my store really appeals to people that love fashion. If you love fashion, you follow the runway, you follow Instagram, you like to look good, you like to wear that piece that when you walk in the room and somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, she looks good," or "He looks really good," that's my customer. So it kind of spans, but I would say if you were to put an age to it, I would say between 30 and 50.
Okay. And what is like the vision of your brand?
Great question. Ron David is something that I wanted to turn into a private label store. I didn't want to so much just create another clothing line, but I wanted to carry products, some that I design, some that I don't, but to curate a set of goods that was so exclusive, that was so fashion forward, that was still affordable, but that was done at a limited quantity. And my favorite store that I used to love to shop at, I still shop at a lot, is Zara, which is, I love them because they have really, really fashionable things. It keeps up with the trends, it keeps with the season, but it's elevated. It's a little bit better quality. But once at a certain point, you're gonna want something that's above that. You're gonna want one notch up, and you may not have $6.95 for Neiman Marcus or $8.75 for Bloomin', or for Saks or Neiman's, but you may have $2.50. You may have $300 to get that piece, and that's the niche that I want to fill. Eventually, I would like to open up other stores in other markets. In Atlanta, Miami, New York, Los Angeles, and really have a cult following of people that know, like, we shop at Ron David. He has a beautiful shop, he has a beautiful atmosphere, and I can actually afford to shop in there and go eat dinner afterwards.
So we're really lucky to have you in DC, being that this is your first store.
Yes.
So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So next question, what shows have you been a part of or would like to be a part of in the near future?
Shows as far as
fashion shows, yes.
So I'm not really a big fashion show participant. However, I always participate in the Howard University fashion show because I am an alum of Howard University. I love what Howard is about. I love what it stands for. And I just love the students there. I mean, Howard University is a family. Whether you graduated in my class 2012 or you're graduating in year 2030, you're still going to be my Howard brother or sister. And that's one thing that I really love. And so I'll always participate in the Howard University fashion show. Other than that, it's hard for me to do shows because my things sell so quickly. So like I did an email blast today, and one of the ladies emailed me and she says, I want everything that was in the email. So you get 4 or 5 ladies like that, you sell out of things so quickly, to where it's hard to have a show and put things in it. But Howard University is the show that I'll always participate in.
Nice. So what type of clothing do you offer? And we're going to do like a quick little tour of the store.
So my clothing is really elevated. It's more for, I would say, it's something that you can wear all the time. That pieces that you can really mix into your wardrobe that are elevated. More so elevated basics, with mixed in with statement pieces as well. So like you'll see a lot of knits through my collection, a lot of blues, tans, whites, grays, things that have a little bit of give in them, things that you can always pull out all year round. That's something that the way I dress, I have only a few items that are seasonal, like a couple of shirts, a couple sweaters that you only use in the summer or the winter. But pretty much everything else I can kind of pull out anytime, and that's kind of the way that I like to structure my brand, is that I always carry things that you can always mix and match, add a denim jacket to it, add a biker jacket to it, or take the top off and wear the skirt with this and XYZ. So it's it's a lot of different pieces that you can always mix and match with what you have, or buy something later that from here that will go with what you purchased before.
And so can you show us like at least 3 items that are like really trending right now or popular?
Sure.
People that have been buying a lot of.
Not this piece in particular, but so I can show you this dress here that's featured, which is this it's a stretch knit poly dress that's pleated, and it's a good piece because this dress you can wear it to an event, like an evening event. You can wear it with like some crystal sandals and a heavy necklace, or you can wear it with a big sweater over it, or you can wear it with a biker jacket and knee-high boots. You can really make this go with any look, and those are things that I really, really love. It can be dressy, formal, wear it to work. You can put a turtleneck under it. You can do so many looks with it. So this is definitely a really popular piece. What else is sold out in the store?
I'm not going to show you too much because you have to come in the store and shop.
Exactly, right? So I love my ponchos.
That's really nice.
One size fits everybody. It's chic. It's new. You can put it with black.
Oh, this
gray,
is really nice.
And that's a rabbit. That's a rabbit accent. But super cute. I have it in the stone and black. I only have one of each left. This is the black one. Really cute.
The stone is really nice.
I love knits. So things like this you can wear with tights, riding boots, cigarette pants, wear it to work, wear it out with your children, wear it with a big chunky sweater and just be warm and cozy. So knits are really popular. That's like my biggest, I would say the biggest item that I carry are lots of knits. So this is also gorgeous as well. This is an example of one of my statement pieces that you can wear this with like, I would put this with black tuxedo pants and a white tuxedo shirt and some patent leather Christian Louboutins, and it's going to be fabulous, or you can wear it with knee-high boots and a short skirt, or you can wear it with jeans and go to a concert. So these are like pieces that just look so good on everybody.
And exactly.
And even guys wear those too. So I've had a lot of guys try that on and love that. And last but not least, I would say this is one of my favorite pieces that just came in. This is a beautiful knit, and the material is a fabric called Elecontra, which is a faux suede, but it's very light, and it has some stretch and some give to it. But this is gorgeous because it's a winter piece, it's a fall piece, but it can be really worn most of the year through spring because of the color, and it's very light. You can wear it with boots, with sandals, and it covers everything. It covers your arms, covers your knees, so it's something that you can kind of wear transitionally. You can layer with this. You can put a biker jacket over it if you like. You know, you can put a long fur vest over it. You can belt it. You know, you can do so many looks with this, and it's so easy. Folds down really nicely as well.
And let's not forget your outfit. Explain the details in your outfit.
So what I wear today is I like statement pieces, and so I also like to be comfortable. What you'll see me in a lot of times is navy. Navy is my favorite color, and you'll see that transition through my collection as well. Lots of navies, lots of blacks. I love cropped pants, so that's something that I'm in love with. So all my pants usually hit right above the ankle. I love these trousers because they have the tuxedo stripe, and I think it's never inappropriate to wear a tuxedo. And I paired it with an oversized navy blue sweater, and I just put this really cool jacket that I found on top of it, and it just has really great detail. And then of course I paired it with some Nikes because it's like, you know, I could have worn Chelsea boots, I could have worn some loafers, but I felt like, you know,
and it's Friday.
It's Friday. Wear with some Nikes, and you'll be good, right? And I have to also show you my handbags, which are my very, very.
Oh yeah, I saw those on your Instagram too.
Yes, I'm very, very
Especially
passionate about this. This is everything.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the color that we're going to brand, and you're going to see a lot with the green croc. But I absolutely love handbags. Handbags are my passion. If I could do 20 million handbags, I would. I think they're so fun.
And it's, oh wow, yeah, so this is nice.
This is the first bag that I've ever produced. Was this bag. And I made it for myself, actually.
Yeah, it definitely fits you.
Yeah, it's like I needed a bag that I could like put my laptop in. I can go to work
But the whole store itself fits you though.
Oh, thank you.
Like it speaks you. Like you can just have the storefront here, and it'll be like, okay, that's Ron David.
Right.
Like, this is really nice. Like y'all have to come see this store. Y'all have to come see this store.
These are fun too. So these are unisex. They sell to both men and women, but they're fun. You can put your iPad in it.
These are like soft leather.
These are soft. Yeah. These are soft sided, and so that's something that I really love. It just feels good. But love my leather goods. It's really, really special to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And can you provide like your social media so everyone can follow you, and then the address to the store too?
Yes. So follow me on social media on Facebook and Instagram. My social media is at Shop Ron David. The website is www.shoprondavid.com, and you can, on the website you can see all the new arrivals that we have. You can also shop online or email us with any questions that you have. And my address to the store is 1017 U Street Northwest in Washington, D.C., right in the heart of everything. If you're going out to brunch, you're going to get some dinner, you're going to the club, feel free to stop by. On the weekends, we usually like to stay late, so you're welcome to come and have a drink with us and buy something cute.
Thank you so much. And thanks for your time, too.
Breathing's easier when do I